Hello and welcome back to PIHOA Network, your guide to the post-independence history of Africa. I am your host Lilian Wambura. In today's episode, we are diving into Cabo Verde, known as the land of Morabeza. So let's dive in and explore through independence and beyond. Cabo Verde is located off the northwest coast of Africa in the Atlantic Ocean. It consists of a group of volcanic islands and is located approximately 570 kilometers off the coast of Senegal. While some people might refer to Cabo Verde as the African Caribbean, due to its cultural similarities with Caribbean islands, the real nickname is the land of Morabeza. Morabeza is a Cabo Verdean Creole term that roughly translates to hospitality, warmth, and friendliness. This nickname reflects the welcoming nature and vibrant culture of the Cabo Verdean people. Before the arrival of the Portuguese, the islands were uninhabited. In 1462, the first Portuguese settlement was started in Santiago. With the growth of the transatlantic trade, the islands increased in wealth and importance as a transit hub. This continued until the abolition of slave trade in the 19th century, when it faced decline. During the process of decolonization, Cabo Verde became an overseas province of Portugal in 1951. Guinea-Bissau and Cabo Verde worked together to achieve their independence, which was fought in continental Africa. In 1956, the African Party for Independence of Guinea and Cabo Verde, PAIGC, was founded. Its leader was Amilcar Cabral. Though PAIGC aimed at achieving independence using peaceful means, the Portuguese responded violently. The party established its headquarters in Conakry and launched armed struggle in 1962. Discontent between the two sides continued, and in January 1973, Cabral was assassinated. Following the Coronation Revolution in Portugal on 25th April 1974, negotiations with PAIGC began. Independence was achieved on 5th July 1975. Aristides Pereira, the PAIGC Secretary General, became the first president of Cabo Verde. Pereira strived to lead a democratic and socialist nation and pursued an alignment policy. In November 1980, his ally and president of Guinea-Bissau, Luis Cabral, was overthrown. In his place came João Bernardo Vieira with his military junta. Due to this, Cabo Verde severed diplomatic ties with Guinea-Bissau, and Pereira dissolved the PAIGC. In its place came the African Party for the Independence of Cabo Verde, PAICV, thus removing the name Guinea. Pereira and the PAICV implemented economic reforms suitable for peasants. Cabo Verde performed better than most African countries on matters of human rights. Power was delegated to grassroots committees, and the government was able to deal with drought that hit the country. PAICV stayed in power as a one-party state until the introduction of multi-party politics in 1990. An opposition party, Movement for Democracy, MPD, was formed. The MPD, led by Antonio Monteiro, won the first multi-party elections in 1991. He was re-elected in 1996 in an election marked by low turnout. The MPD government experienced economic problems, which led to a loss in the 2001 election. PAICV returned to power, this time led by Pedro Pires, who was prime minister under Aristides in the post-independence government. Pires again won narrowly in 2006. The 2011 presidential election went to a second round with Jorge Fonseca of MPD defeating Manuel Sousa of PAICV. During this term, the government requested the Portuguese version of Cabo Verde be used officially as the name of country regardless of language. MPD retained power in the 2016 election, in which PAICV did not field a presidential candidate. The economy was doing well until the COVID-19 pandemic hit. As a result, the MPD lost power to the PAICV candidate, José Maria Neves. He was inaugurated on 9 November 2021. Since independence, the country has enjoyed political stability. This has helped the country to enjoy steady economic growth, especially since the 1990s. It has maintained a strong relationship with Portugal, especially economic matters. Its service-oriented economy is mainly based on tourism. It is one of the best performing economies in Africa. Tourism is a significant contributor to Cabo Verde's economy, accounting for a large portion of its GDP. The country's stunning beaches, cultural heritage, and warm climate attract visitors from around the world, particularly from Europe. Remittances from Cabo Verdeans living abroad also play a crucial role in the country's economy. Many Cabo Verdeans migrate to other countries, particularly to Europe and the United States, and send money back home to support their families and invest in local businesses. In addition to tourism, the services sector, including transportation, communications, and finance, contributes significantly to Cabo Verde's GDP. While agriculture and fishing have traditionally been important sectors in Cabo Verde, they have faced challenges such as water scarcity and limited arable land. Efforts are being made to improve agricultural productivity and promote sustainable fishing practices. Cabo Verde has been investing in renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar power, to reduce its dependence on imported fossil fuels and promote environmental sustainability. Cabo Verde receives foreign aid and investment from various sources, including international organizations, bilateral partners, and diaspora communities. This assistance supports infrastructure development, education, healthcare, and other areas of economic growth. Overall, Cabo Verde faces challenges such as limited natural resources, vulnerability to external shocks, and a small domestic market. However, the government has implemented policies to promote economic diversification, attract foreign investment, and improve infrastructure, aiming to foster sustainable development and reduce poverty. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like to keep PIHOA Network alive. Thank you.